Stage 1, launch load complete.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back. Long time no see. Hope somebody's actually watching. Didn't have time to post it, but we are 3 minutes away from a Starlink mission. I thought it was 12:20, so I was going to do it a little bit later, but it was 11:20 liftoff. So we, just finished the Matthew Moore trial stream. So we're going to get right into it. So we are launching from SLC 40, Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. Liftoff is targeted for 11:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Apparently, I cannot read. So this 17th flight for this first stage booster supporting this mission was previously launched on
Stage 2,
GPS
launch
3,
complete.
Space Vehicle 4, GPS 3, Space Vehicle 5, Inspiration 4, AX1 or the Axiom Crew 1, Nilesat 301, OneWeb Launch 17, ARABSAT BADR-8, and then 9 Starlink service missions. The first stage will land on Just Read the Instructions drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. As you know, this is a normal countdown, so the next thing we're waiting on is the Space Director verifies go for launch. Once we get a good go for launch, then we will proceed with the count and launch. We are about 25 seconds away from that. Hey, Scad. Good to see you.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Falcon 9 is in startup. So we have a good startup for Falcon 9. I didn't even change my banner on the back.
Go for launch.
And we are go for launch. Go Falcon, go SpaceX, go Starlink. And like I said, we have a normal mission profile. We've seen it many times before.
30 seconds.
T plus 112, we have max Q. T plus 2 minutes and 26 seconds. We have first stage main engine cutoff. 229. We have first and second stage
seconds.
separation.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink. Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Engine chamber pressure is nominal.
And we have a good liftoff. Everything's nominal as of now. We hear that roar of those beautiful Merlin engines.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Good nominal call out. About 20 seconds to max Q. 20 seconds to max Q.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Falcon 9 is supersonic. Everything is proceeding nominally.
Max Q.
And we put straight through max Q. Maximum aerodynamic pressures on the vehicle. Now we're throttling up for the rest of the flight.
MVAC chill.
We're starting to get the chill on the second stage, that MVAC optimized engine. I didn't even look at the mission profile. Is this one a hard right? This one's not as hard right as the last one we saw, but still pretty right. So we're about 20 seconds from that main engine cutoff, and the booster's job, the first stage of the Falcon 9, will have done its job and taken Starlink to an orbital insertion. And we see the inside view, and we have main engine cutoff of the first stage.
Separation confirmed.
And good stage set.
MVAC ignition.
Good MVAC ignition, so that second stage will carry it to its proper orbit and deploy those Starlink satellites. On the left side, we will see Falcon 9 returning to the surface of the Earth on the drone ship. Just read the instructions. We see those big giant grid fins, the size of 10 massive Mighty Meat hands, starting to deploy to guide the rocket back.
Separation confirmed.
With communication from the drone ship. Little speck of light in the backyard, but now it's tiny. Well, that's probably the second stage at this point with the delay. So we continue to see that speed increase on that right-hand side. We should see it a little bit more than double from its current velocity.
Vehicles on nominal trajectories.
And good nominal call out. It's a beautiful glow of that vacuum optimized engine. Hey, what's up, Matt? So that first stage, we should be seeing entry burn any second here. About a minute, actually. Seems like it should be. So in about a minute, we'll see the entry burn, which will start slowing that first stage down and bring it back into the Earth's gravity, where it will do most of the work of bringing it back down to the drone ship. We can just barely make out the features of the dark Earth covered by darkness. As we get a little bit closer, we should see some of the city lights
Both
and
vehicles continue to follow nominal
population
trajectories.
centers. So about 5 seconds for that first stage entry burn.
Stage 1 FTS is saved.
And there it is.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
So again, it will start to slow, and then it will speed back up just briefly, and it will start encountering the heavier parts of the atmosphere, and it will begin slowing it down considerably until we get to the landing burn at about 8 minutes.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
So we have the
Stage 2
shutdown.
FTS is saved.
Like I said, you'll see that speed on the left-hand side jump a little bit until you see it start encountering atmosphere. Meaty sandwich. Oh, we lost uplink. There we go. It is back. So in just a moment here, we should see that landing burn.
Stage 1 transonic.
Seems like the telemetry is a little out of sorts, a little bit behind, but not a crazy scenario to have, but it looks like it's just a touch behind to me.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
So
Stage 1
right
landing
about
burn.
now, landing burn. And there's our landing burn. And there's those legs deploy about now.
Landing leg deploy.
And
one
perfect
landing
touchdown.
confirmed.
They're a little to the outside of the ring, but we'll let them have that. That could have been the slight off in telemetry data that we were getting. But great launch yet again by SpaceX. Our deployment for satellites will be around the 1 hour, 8 minute mark. So SpaceX cuts their feed now and doesn't allow us to do that. But there's our nominal orbital insertion call out. So yet another successful Starlink launch from SpaceX. They continue to complete those shells and produce low latency internet to areas of the globe that didn't previously have it. So great job, SpaceX, yet again. They do awesome work always. And they have one hell of a launch cadence going right now. It's impressive. It really is. Why I was kind of out of commission the last 2 weeks for whatever. We had 2 Starlinks and an SES-03B M-Power mission. So they've been busy. Why I have been unable. But that's going to do it for me. Like I said, I just got done streaming the trial, which was a lot of fun. With Mr. Matthew Moore. And now I am going to go to bed. So it did touch the white line, which is unusual. I told you the telemetry is off just a little bit, just a touch. So, but good job as always. They still got it on the ship and safely recovered. So, like I said, that's going to be it for me. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys back very soon. Take care, y'all. Good night, everybody.